step back in time to an era of chaos, war, and faith, a time when a young peasant girl defied all odds to lead an entire nation. This is the extraordinary story of Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans, who dared to challenge the impossible. From her humble beginnings to her tragic end, Joan's journey is a story of faith, courage, and sacrifice. Humble beginnings in Domremy. Born in 1412 in the small village of Domremy in northeastern France, Joan grew up in a devout Catholic family. Her parents, Jacques d'Arc and Isabelle Romay, were modest farmers. Joan was illiterate but deeply religious, often spending hours in prayer. At the age of 13, Joan began to experience mystical visions. She claimed that Saint Michael, Saint Catherine, and Saint Margaret spoke to her, urging her to support Charles VII, the rightful heir to the French throne, and liberate France from English domination during the 100 Years' War. These visions profoundly shaped her sense of purpose. Answering the divine call. By 1428, Joan believed it was her divine mission to save France. At 16, she left her village to seek an audience with Charles VII. Dressed as a boy to protect her modesty and avoid detection, she traveled through hostile territory to reach the court at Chinon. Initially dismissed as a delusional peasant, Joan's unwavering faith and charisma eventually convinced Charles VII to grant her an audience. After thorough questioning by theologians, she was declared genuine. Impressed by her conviction, Charles gave her a small army to lift the siege of Orleans, a critical moment in the war. The turning point, Siege of Orleans. In 1429, Joan led French forces into battle at Orleans. Despite having no formal military training, her leadership and presence inspired the troops. Carrying her banner, she led the charge, and within 9 days, the siege was lifted. This victory marked a turning point in the war, earning her the title, Maid of Orleans. Joan's victories didn't just secure territory, they revitalized the morale of the French people. Her success paved the way for Charles VII's coronation at Reims, fulfilling part of her divine mission. Betrayal and capture. Joan's rising fame, however, drew envy and political intrigue. In May 1430, while defending the town of Compiègne, she was captured by Burgundian forces, allies of the English. Sold to English, she was imprisoned in Rouen. The trial, Faith under Fire. Joan was put on trial for heresy, witchcraft, and cross-dressing, wearing men's clothing for protection. The trial was a sham, conducted by pro-English clergy determined to discredit her and Charles VII. Despite her lack of education, Joan defended herself with remarkable intelligence and conviction, maintaining that her visions were from God. On May 30, 1431, Joan was convicted and sentenced to death. As she was led to the stake, she asked for a crucifix and died praying, declaring her faith in God. She was just 19 years old. Redemption and legacy. Joan's death did not silence her impact. In 1456, a retrial ordered by the Pope cleared her of all charges, declaring her a martyr. In 1920, Joan of Arc was canonized as a saint by the Roman Catholic Church. Today, she remains a national hero in France, a symbol of unwavering faith, and an inspiration for people worldwide. Joan of Arc's journey reminds us that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. Her story is one of faith, courage, and sacrifice, a legacy that continues to inspire us even today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that shaped our world.